Hey everyone, it's me, Ms. Ruiz. Welcome to Medical Office Simulation. I just want to take a moment to kind of give you a brief overview about the course, Connect, and your exercises for Medisoft. So as you can see on the screen, this is our welcome page that you will land on whenever you sign into our class. Up here on the top corner by now, I'm hoping you have had time to review the syllabus, and the link under the syllabus, let me go ahead and open that for you, is our course schedule. It is a good idea to have a copy of your course schedule handy so that you are well aware of all of our due dates for the class. At the end, we will have a final comprehensive exam, which will cover all of the chapters that we've worked on up until that point. All right, and then my instructor, you can go there, you can get my email. Just remember, I don't have the @mail.johnstoncc.edu. It's just the @johnston.com, johnstoncc.com. My number, if you need to get a hold of me via phone, you can also leave a voicemail. They'll always go to my email, so I can get them rather quickly. My office hours, when I'll be in my office for sure and available for you if you have any questions, concerns, or anything I can help you with. And a bit about me. And there's also the JOLT, which is our Jaguar Offices of Learning Technologies. They are there to help you if you have any problems or any questions about Blackboard. So if you run into any issues, unfortunately I can't help you, but they can. So definitely bookmark their, or not bookmark, but add their email address to your contacts so you have easy accessibility. Alright, let's begin by going into our assignments folders. For the sake of this video, and because I'm pretty sure everyone's about wrapped up with their week 1, I went ahead and opened up our week 2. You'll see 3 right here right now because this is on my screen. But when you go into your week folders, your weekly folders, you'll notice that your homework that you have to do, I try to keep everything right there. So there shouldn't be anything that you have to do that is outside of this. I'm not petty. I'm not trying to hide stuff on you. I want to keep everything where you can see it, where you can easily, I'm a list person. So if I see something, I'm going to go ahead and go and work my way down until I'm all done. So I'm trying to keep everything pretty straightforward and open and easy for you. So for our first chapter, we only have a Learn Smart to do this week. And then we'll also have a Chapter 1 test. Now this test must be taken in Blackboard. This has nothing to do with Connect. So make sure you are not forgetting to take your tests in Blackboard. It can be a have a huge effect on your grade overall in the course. So I want to make sure that you're not missing that. A little tip on how to take a screenshot. So if you submit something, it might be beneficial to you to take a screenshot just to kind of cover yourself if I don't receive something on my end or Blackboard loses it somewhere in the great abyss. You're covered. Then this is a how to get connected. A little bit about the Medisoft options that we're going to use. I don't really know that that's going to apply as much, but when we get into our Connect, if you have any questions, please feel free to let me know. So with this Chapter 1 Learn Smart, you can get to your assignments there. Another place would be this Connect Homework button. Now, I'll have a few more options than you do, but you will definitely have this Go to My Connect section. It says Paired with Section. There's our class. So once you click on that, it should take you to, okay. So once you get to our Connect section, you'll notice all the chapters. I have them all open for a reason, so that if there are some of you who want to go ahead and work ahead, you have that option. Say, you know, 1 week's not as crazy as the last week, and you have like a few extra moments, and you just feel like going ahead and making life easier for yourself later, and so you want to get some of these exercises kind of knocked out. I have them open so that you can do that. Just remember, you have to be active in our class at least once a week to be counted present. If you work ahead on everything and you don't show up in our online class 1 week, then that's an absence, and you can only miss 2 weeks in this class because it's an online class. Something else I was going to mention is there's a test every week, so you should be on Blackboard at least completing that test every week. And those won't open until the week that whole section is due, okay? So just for example, our chapter 1, you'll see there's the chapter 1 Learn Smart. We're starting off easy. And then chapter 2 is when we're going to get into our Metasoft simulation. So you'll notice there's our Learn Smart, which this also is in your chapter folder, which I'll show you in a second. There is the practice, or excuse me, the demo mode, practice mode, and test mode for each exercise. I believe chapter 2 has 6 exercises. It does. So what demo is going to do is kind of just show you. Just by watching that one, you're finished with that exercise. So demo is going to show you what you're expected to do. Practice is going to be where you apply that, where you're going to go ahead and work your way through the simulation. With that, you can try as many times as you want till you get it right, okay? And I believe you'll get partial credit in that one. Practice as many times as you can until you feel that you're confident enough to go into test mode. Once you go into test mode, it is unlimited attempts, but you get partial credit. So when you go through it, you're going to have to remember what you did in practice, okay? And then if for some reason you missed a step or you forgot something, you can go back to practice and try it again to make sure you got the right steps if you want to. Most of you, you're going to catch on pretty quick. You're going to watch the demo, you're going to knock out the practice, and then you're going to test and knock that out. That is phenomenal. It's great. You're going to blow right through this without a problem. There are going to be some weeks that might be a little more difficult than others. If for some reason you're trying something that they showed you and it's just not working, please email me and let me know so we can either find a solution to this or see where the problem was. For the most part, if you're watching the demo, you shouldn't really get stuck unless it's an error on their side, and let's face it, nobody's perfect. So I wouldn't be surprised if we find a bug here and there. Just let me know, because this is my first time working on this platform, just as it is for you. So I look forward to getting to know the little subtle nuances along with you. I need to stop saying that gets on my nerves. Does it get on your nerves? It gets on my nerves. You can call me out about it. I'm fine with that. There one again. So chapter 3, it's going to be the same way. Apply your skills. All of these are assigned. If it's not assigned, it's not here. Okay? So just know everything that's going to be due for that chapter is going to be in that chapter. There are going to be some weeks that are crazy. Once we get, I think, to chapter 10, I think, is our last Learn Smart, and then after that it'll just be Metasoft simulation. I know that when we're doing, I think, week 14, there are a lot of exercises. I thoroughly advise you when you get towards the end to go ahead. Yep, you see them? They're scrolling. It's crazy, right? When we get towards the end, if you can finish and knock out 13 quickly, start working on, chapter 14 at the end. Again, not trying to rush you. I just want you to be aware there are going to be some weeks that are going to be heavier. I'm going to do my best to try to point out those weeks and let you know, hey, this is one of those heavy weeks. Why don't you go ahead and try to knock it out, okay? I don't want you to ever feel like you're overwhelmed or struggling in this class. Again, communication's key. Please communicate with me. I will communicate right back with you. I am all about your success and what you need to pass this class, and I want you to enjoy it, because if you don't enjoy it, this is really going to be work and it's really going to suck. I'm just going to give it to you straight, because that's how it is. So when we go back to assignments, I'm going to show you in chapter 3, or week 3, excuse me, chapter 2, because that's when we pick up our Learn Smarts, when we start them in here. So as you can see in this one, you have your Learn Smart right there. Now all your Metasoft exercises, though they're all like kind of broken down in Connect, that's what we use. You'll open chapter 2 Metasoft exercises. This is where you're going to find the hot links. So you can actually work directly out of Blackboard if you want to. I tried to make it as easy and as intuitive as possible for you to finish all your exercises that you have every week. I think that's about all I have for today. If you have any individual questions, again, please just email me. Let me know. tnruiz@johnstoncc.edu. It'll probably be right here in front of my screen. I would really like to get to know each and every one of you. I know every semester in my online class, I have some that don't really talk as much or need as much help, which, to each his own. Everyone learns different. But I just want to let you know, though, I am here for you if you have any questions or need any help along the way. I really hope you enjoyed this class. Thank you so much, and have a great semester.